Hello, this is Manesh Patel with IMTF Trade. Today is March 19, 2019. This workshop is basically covering the Indian Nifty market, where we're going to kind of give you a market update. And the reason why we're doing this market update right now is we are getting to a very, very critical point. We haven't vlogged about the Indian market for a while. Reason why is we've been waiting for the market to sit there and get to a major resistance level before we do that. Before we begin and start looking at the charts, here's our major disclaimer to state this is your education use only. If you have any, we're not soliciting to buy or sell any particular instrument. If you do so, you're doing that at your own risk. You can read the rest of the disclaimer, but we're basically broker neutral. So let's go to the charts. So here is the charts here where we're going through, and this is the weekly chart for the Nifty. We sat there last year and we talked about this when we got to this level here. We talked about that being a major support on October 22, 2018, and we were seeing if it held. You could see it pretty much sat there and broke it here and then followed through and held it the following week. So at that point right there, this was a high probability of the market starting to bottom out and sit there and start this trend continuation pattern. And you could see that this market was going up for such a long time. And all this big move here was just a major pullback. And we're looking for the point where the major pullback would stop and then the trend continue. So you could see that was the level there. Then we marked up this level as basically being the first little resistance level, and the second resistance level was going to be there. We broke this resistance level right there, and you can see we had multiple time frame crosses too, which is exactly what we're looking for. So this pretty much the first week in March was the first sign of us pretty much now sit there increasing our probability to get to that resistance level. And you could see the last week it followed through, and this week we're following through. So we got a high probability of getting to that resistance level, 11,569 by March 25th. Believe it or not, that is a timing element there. So we're looking for it to get there. Now, once we get there, there is high probability we're going to sit there and pull back. Okay, now where that pullback level is going to be, we really don't know right now. We have to kind of wait till once we get there and we kind of see some of the price action that goes on there. And the reason why we don't know that right now, there's no real multiple time frame crosses here, so you could see it could do a little minor pullback to that level, but we really don't want to show that right now. We want to kind of see what happens once it gets there due to how fast this thing moved up there, and then we kind of want to evaluate to see what happens at this resistance level there. It could sit there and go for a little drawdown, go up a little, do some volatility spikes and stuff like that, and then we're going to see exactly what happens. So all we know right now is it's got a high probability to get that resistance level by March 25th. March 25th is the timing element. So right around that date, we're going to be looking to see exactly where the markets were and if that resistance level held. If you guys have any questions, you can email us at info@eiicapital.com. And let's quickly just go to a 4-hour chart, and you can see the 4-hour chart here. You can see here, and you can see our breakout level was right there. You can see that was the breakout level, and then you can see it was an overextension, so you would be tightening up your stop. So that pretty much was a very trade right there. So you could see it's slowly progressing there, and pretty much it may reach there very soon, but we have a March 25th date. It's pretty much where this thing's going to top out. If you guys have any questions, you could email us at info@eiicapital.com. Thank you.